Welcome to Wessex Garages Gloucester. Here today I have the Nissan Qashqai Tekna. This vehicle was first registered in 2014 and this particular model has a 1.5 litre diesel engine. As you can see, the vehicle is in gun metallic. We do have body coloured wing mirrors and we have a black bumper on this model. We also have the front fog lights. At the front we also do have parking sensors, and the same goes for the rear to assist with parking. This vehicle is in tax band A, which equates to £0 road tax per year because of its low emissions. This vehicle does have hill start assist, ABS, brake assist and electronic brake distribution. Now if we look at the wheels in more detail, these are 19-inch alloy wheels and are in perfect condition throughout. We do have silver roof rails on the top, and we also have body coloured door handles. There's also rear privacy glass in the back windows. We have an alarm, immobiliser, an intelligent key and remote central locking. Again, as mentioned, we do have parking sensors in the back bumper. There is a body coloured rear spoiler that does house a high level third brake light. If we open up the boot and take a look inside, you can see here, just above the number plate, we do have a full colour reversing camera. Again, I'll show you more detail as we go in the video. Now looking at the boot, we do have a very spacious boot. We do have a 60-40 split on the back seats, should you need the additional storage. And underneath, we have a space saver spare wheel. Daytime running LED lights at the back as well as the front. If we open up the back doors, take a look inside. Now there is electric windows in the back as well as the front. Looking at the interior, it's a full leather interior throughout. You do have 3 spacious seats in the back, all with 3-point seat belts and head restraints. There's also plenty of leg room as well. Now if there were only 2 passengers in the back, the middle seat doubles up as this nice little armrest. We also do have 2 cup holders inside. Additional storage in these mat pockets in the back of the driver and passenger seats. Again, additional storage in the centre console, and as always, additional storage in the sides of the doors. So all in all, very spacious in the back. If we open up the front, take a look inside. First thing you're going to notice is this control panel just here. This controls all the electric windows in the vehicle. Can also disable the back windows from being operated, and we can unlock and unlock the vehicle from here as well. As mentioned, we do have electric adjustable wing mirrors, so if we press this button just here, the wing mirrors do retract in and extend back out at the click of a button. We can adjust them by using that dial there. Now as mentioned, we do have an intelligent key. I do have that in my hand, so all we've got on here is lock and unlock. For now, we're just going to pop that in the cup holder. If we have a quick look at the speedometer. Now, to start the engine, we put our foot on the clutch. And as you can see from the dialog box just there, it says clutch and button. So, what we do is we click the start-stop button. As you can see, that engages the speedometer and the dashboard. Now over here we do have lots of controls on the steering wheel. If we click enter up and down just on here, it changes the information display in the middle. So we've got our fuel economy, settings, we have no warnings, driver attention, tyre pressure, driving aids. So if we click into driving aids, also we've got lane, blind spot and emergency brake. Now what this is we do have lane. What that does is if you are on the motorway and you change lanes without indicating, the vehicle will warn you. This is to stop you from changing lanes and possibly hitting other drivers on the roads. Then we have blind spot. What this is blind spot monitoring. So obviously in the car we do have blind spots. This will beep if you do miss a hazard that you can't see in your blind spot. An emergency brake, what this is if you are travelling less than 20 miles an hour and you miss a hazard, the vehicle will do an emergency brake. If you're over 20 miles an hour and you do miss a hazard, the vehicle will slow down but will not stop completely. We also have audio off and traffic signs. So what this can do, what the vehicle can do, is it can notice traffic signs using the onboard cameras and can tell you what speed you should be travelling at. Now if we go over to the dashboard, we do have an AM FM radio. We also do have a DAB radio installed. It's a full touchscreen display, so all we need to do is click DAB list, full touchscreen, so we can flick through all the popular DAB stations until we find one that you know or the one that you like. We also do have a CD player, AUX input, and if we press it again, we do have Bluetooth audio. So what we can do is we can play tracks from our mobile over the system, either using the controls on the side or the touchscreen interface or the steering wheel mounted audio controls. We can also get into our phone book this way, look into our contacts. We can just scroll through all the contacts in our address book, look at our recently called as well. Underneath, that's where you'll find the air conditioning unit, which can be set to automatic. Underneath that we do have a 12-volt socket. Then we have our electronic parking brake, our 6-speed manual gearbox, 2 cup holders, I've got the keys in there just for now, heated seats both for driver and passenger, and then we do have this armrest again, doubles up as a 2 storage compartments, one here and one underneath. Again you'll find another 12-volt socket, AUX input and USB input just there as well. Over to the glove box, we open it up. As you can see, we do have a very spacious glove box, and there is additional storage in the sides of the doors. Now this car does have 6 speakers, and lastly, above we do have a full panoramic glass sunroof. So on a beautiful day like today, you can appreciate the blue skies. And if you like this vehicle, you'd like to reserve it online, you've been entitled to an extra £75 discount. If you're looking for finance and look no further than our dealer finance, we can confidently beat any bank or high street lender, so come on down to the showroom and see our dedicated business manager for a great deal.